Hello, friends. Have you ever gazed up into the night sky and wondered at the possibility of life on other planets? What marvelous beings might exist out there, hands extended in friendship, awaiting the moment when we humans take our first tentative steps into space? What tales will be told of that glorious day when we are first contacted by our brothers from beyond the stars?
Five. All systems go, General. 4.
Come on, baby, show us what you got.
3.
What the hell?
2.
What in the blue blazes is that?
1.
No, wait! Stop the countdown!
Incompetent fool. I should never have sent you.
What's shaking, Pox? You look a little, what's the word, constipated.
Let's just say I hope you turn out to be less of an evolutionary dead end than your predecessor.
You lost me.
Shall I tell you a secret? Few of our people know this, but the DNA patterns in our cloning banks are becoming more and more degraded with each new clone.
That's bad, right?
Only if we want to retain our immortality through cloning. Of course it's bad! I sent Crypto-136 in search of a planet we visited many eons ago. A planet seeded with pure Furon DNA. But I lost contact.
Let me get this straight. You sent me, him, Crypto-136, to a hostile planet, and he's disappeared. Maybe captured, maybe even being tortured as we speak.
Well, I wouldn't jump to any conclusion.
I bet you wouldn't. Let me tell you something, Pox. You're a smart cookie. But there's a time for thought, and there's a time for action. And this is one of those times.
Which?
The second one.
Perhaps you're right, 137.
Course I'm right. You kidding me? A cryptosporidium captured by a bunch of monkeys? We gotta go in. We gotta crack some craniums. We gotta rescue me. Him. He's gotta rescue me. I gotta... Brains, man. When do I get to blow things up?
Patience, Crypto, patience. I take your point. Prepare the mothership.
That's what I'm talking about. So, what's the name of this crummy planet?
Our destination. The planet Earth. Welcome to my little laboratory. You may not have known this, but I flatter myself to be something of an inventor. In my spare time, I've been developing some truly impressive weapon and ability upgrades. I'd be happy to share them with you. If you've got something for me in trade, say some of that delicious DNA you've collected. orthobox to Cryptosporidium 137. Come in, Cryptosporidium.
Crypto here. How's the view from the safety of the mothership?
Very funny. Let's just say I'm glad I'm up here and you're down there. Loathsome little planet. Now, Crypto, to ensure this invasion runs smoothly, it is imperative we identify the dominant life forms on this world. Those lactating bovoids are likely candidates.
Surely you don't mean those foul-smelling gas bags beyond the fence?
Yes, I'm afraid I do.
But they're covered in nipples.
Now, Cryptosporidium. And Crypto, do verify your suit is working under Earth's atmospheric conditions. Get a move on! We can peer into the minds of lower life forms via the Cortex scan. Rip the preliterate thoughts from their pathetic little brains. Moo? Primitive, yet profound. Scan another one. Again with the moo. I think these lactating bovoids are trying to fool us.
They eat with their mouths. I think I'm going to be violently ill. Attention, Earth creatures. This planet is now part of the Furon Empire. Your benevolent masters welcome you. At this time, we wish to abduct you for the purpose of scientific research. The procedure will be protracted and invasive. Do you have any objections? Earth creature, I am addressing you. Respond or be vaporized. I don't care how many stomachs you have. I don't have time for this.
We Furons have evolved the astounding power of psychokinesis, Crypto. Target an object or creature, then lift it into the sky. Use PK to finish off the belligerent bovines. Slam them into the ground. Curse these creatures. Good work, Crypto.
Martha, you didn't tell me we was having barbecue for dinner? Wait a minute, that ain't steak. That's holy mother of... Martha, give me the shotgun.
This looks like a job for the Zapomatic. Fry that farmer. Extract and collect the brainstem from what's left of the agricultural engineer. You can consume the brainstem and collect the Furon DNA.
Harold, come on back. You gotta see this. They got a talking horse on the TV. I ain't never seen nothing like... Ah! Little green spaceman! Ah!
I am not green. Bring it up.
Be merciless. Let none survive.
It was you. Put me down, you wily critter!
Ms. Turnipseed. We got a call from Farmer Dixon over the other side of the state road. Said he heard some pretty strange noises coming from over this way.
Little green spaceman!
What is
All over the
that?
place.
A new silo?
Electrocuted him with a big old...
Crypto! That human law enforcement officer is attempting an unauthorized entry of your spacecraft. If those pea-brains were to get their hands on your quantum deconstructor, they could rip a hole in the space-time continuum. Oh, the furonity. Vaporize them, Crypto!
Speak up, whoever's there. Call the army! Call the Marines!
Crypto, my radar shows more humans approaching. Hurry to the saucer! Get in your flying saucer and annihilate everything in your path!
Take a spin in your saucer. Get a feel for the controls and then go ahead and start shooting.
Destroy all buildings! Leave no trace! Bomb those monkeys back to the Stone Age! Nice shooting, Crypto!
Move out, man! Move, move, move! I don't know, but I've been told. I don't know, but I've been told. Joe McCarthy's good as gold. Joe McCarthy's good as gold.
Oh, great. The human military-industrial complex. We can't allow them to alert their leaders to our presence. Exterminate them! Now!
Open fire!
Crypto, I hereby give you official permission to destroy all humans! Look out! There are more to the north in the bushes!
Replenish your saucer's shields by draining any human vehicle.
Superb!
The humans are making a final push! Wipe them out once and for all!
Excellent work, Crypto.
Did you see what I saw?
You bet your sweet ass I did. What did you see?
Little green man in a flying saucer wiping out the best infantry unit in the U.S. Army.
Right, good. Me too. Green? Not gray?
Don't be a stiff. You know what it means?
Absolutely. What?
It means the paper's got it right for once. Get on the horn to Silhouette. We've got the worst case scenario.
The eggheads were actually onto something? I don't believe it.
Believe it, Roswell was only the beginning. The invasion is on.
Now then, I know what you're thinking. What can I, a lowly novice, do to help bring about the destruction of Earth and the inevitable reign of the Furon Empire? Well, I'll tell you. It was in the earliest days of the Empire we realized our species was doomed. Eons of waging war on inferior races with unregulated atomic weaponry had mutated our genes. We could not propagate due to our complete and utter lack of genitalia. Fortunately, a Furon ship happened upon Earth on its way back from destroying the Martians. Human society was young and nubile. Sailors on a foreign planet letting off steam, one thing led to another. Long story short, every human being alive today has buried deep in his genetic code a strand of Furon DNA. Over the eons, we've learned to clone ourselves, but with each iteration, the information degrades, and the results are increasingly unpredictable. The Furon genes in humanity's DNA are ancient, uncorrupted. They represent the future of the Furon race. If only we can get at them. A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities? Crypto, I see a horde of humans up ahead, congregating at some sort of holy ground. Here's the plan. I want you to enter the fair, find a malleable human and lead it back to your ship for questioning. Get the picture? Crypto! That human is aware of your presence. The more people become aware of you, the more chance that those human policemen and the military will come to investigate you and take you down. Don't forget to disguise yourself, Crypto. You're not exactly inconspicuous.
Now that you're sufficiently disguised, continue using the Cortex scan to maintain the illusion. You wouldn't want to lose concentration while surrounded by enemies.
Every time I go in that barn, all I can think about is Jane Russell in the hay. Va-boom!
What we need is the dumbest, weakest-willed, most malleable human we can find. Admittedly, the competition will be fierce. You just have to scan them all.
Oh, wait a minute. That's me! Oh, shoot!
I gotta find me a policeman, then a construction worker, and then maybe an Indian. I'd make me a barbershop quartet like no other.
Man, oh man, she may be the dumbest Miss Rockwell ever. And check out them cantaloupes. God, I love America.
This human seems to be onto something. Will wonders never cease. Keep scanning the humans.
Yeah. Town's doing great. Business is booming. Hope is on the way. Yada, yada, yada. Let's barrel through this puppy so I can get down to the real business of governing. Making time with the delicious Miss Rockwell.
Yes. Like proteins from the primordial ooze, a pattern is emerging. Scan some more human minds, Crypto.
I want to marry Miss Rockwell, but instead I gotta sit here hour after hour, day after day, watching this dying wheel go up and down, round and round, over and over again until somebody dies. Hell of a metaphor.
Queen! Finally, I was gonna flip my lid if Mama made me take one more slurp of cabbage soup. I want roast chicken. Chicken of the sea. Or was it by the sea?
All right, Crypto. I've analyzed all the thoughts you've collected, and I think I've isolated the perfect subject for you to
Probe and vaporize?
No. Abduct and bring back to the mothership.
My way's more fun.
Abduct, not vaporize.
Okay, but humanity ain't gonna annihilate itself, all I'm saying.
Can I finish?
Can I stop you?
As I was saying, the newly crowned Miss Rockwell looks like a prime candidate for testing. She's envied and desired by other humans. She's highly persuadable. Best of all, she apparently has a brain the size of a peanut. Hypnotize her and send her back to your ship for collection.
Implant a command on a puny human brain. Bend its will to ours.
I want to thank all the little people, but there's no time. Gotta go.
If only I could confess my secret love for Joe Bob. Joe Bob the
Which
chicken,
way's
that
the
is.
exit?
Damn, I love that animal.
Enjoy the fair. Oh, and don't ride the mangler. It's a freaking death trap. Oh, wait. It's still must keep going. He's killing me. Damn heels.
Coming!
What?
Little green man.
Speak up, whoever's there.
Oh, no.
Wait! I left my purse in the tent.
Stop right there.
I must go to the dark and mysterious woods. There's no reason to be afraid. Nothing bad ever happens to people who go into dark and mysterious woods, especially not in Fayetteville or Bakersfield. I don't remember parking here. Of course, I can't ever remember where I parked. My car seems bigger and rounder and saucer-shaped. Whoa! This is just like my dream. Can't wait to tell Dr. Friedman about this. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. And lots of wavy hair like Libera. Wait a minute. Where am I? This sure doesn't look like the pie-eating contest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! What's happening? Oh, God, please, no. Oh, it tickles.
It's probing time.
Oh, yeah, right there. That's the spot. Oh, that is delicious.
Never fails.
Hurry, Crypto! The authorities are on their way! Get in your saucer! Wreak havoc by using your saucer's abducto beam to levitate a creature or object. Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal?
Those nearby bovoids appear to have been genetically manipulated by the humans. But for what purpose? I want you to investigate this bizarre mutated species. Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science!
Freeze! Drop your weapon! Outer space! Show me what...
Brains? Healthy green glow? Those human fools! Clearly they've genetically altered these pathetic gas bags and turned them into radioactive exploding zombie cows! Show them the folly of their mad science! This is
You think you...
good work, Crypto!
Midget!
Space invaders, run for your lives!
The town's alpha male? Where did he come from? Never mind that! You must stop him before he publicly reveals your existence. Go to this town hall and take the alpha male's place to address the pea-brained masses.
How the hell am I supposed to run in these shoes?
A restricted
Shiny
area.
shoes.
How droll. Crypto, the charming security at this town hall won't let you in without a jacket. Use Holobob to keep standards up, will you?
Nothing to see here. Oh, I sure like seeing that. What's going on? Oh. Better get back on patrol. I love a man in uniform. Oh, wait. I am a man in uniform. To serve and protect, to serve and protect, to serve and protect, to swerve and defect, to curve and perfect. Damn it, I lost it. Lena Turner or Doris. That's funny. Suddenly I overcooked.
I got married yesterday, and now I have the 7-minute itch. And I want to scratch it, baby. Yowza, yowza.
What would Elliot Ness do? Never carry a knife to a gunfight? No, that's not it. What was it again? Sure could use some crap, but not great. Police, come out!
Crypto! The gathering is already in progress.
No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here. Back to the mothership with you.
Crypto! The gathering is already in progress. But before we deal with these pitchfork connoisseurs, we need to find the alpha male.
Bring it on, bad guys.
No, Crypto! Now the humans know you're here. Back to the mothership with you.
You want a piece of me?
Crypto! The gathering is already in progress. But before we deal with these pitchfork connoisseurs, we need to find the alpha male. It's him! The mayor! Now use Hypnoblast to distract the lackeys surrounding him.
Where is the police commissioner? He was assigned to protect me. Show yourself. Run for your...
Time to take the stage. Break a leg, Mayor Crypto. Assure them that everything is normal. No monkey business. That is, only monkey business as usual. The success of our mission depends on it. Now hurry, Crypto. The gathering will start soon.
Gallon hat.
I must say, that vacuum cleaner sells.
I heard old Jib just struck gold. Yeah. Every one of the dang cows, then it looked like it stuck some sort of device up the poor thing's...
Clap, trap, and after all that, I didn't even get to see Miss Rockwell. She just walked right on by with her...
Crops laid out flat in circles like a 4th of July pinwheel. I told Edgar, there goes our savings. No new shoes for the twins, and I guess Darlene's just gonna have to live another year with that overbite.
Greetings, fellow human agricultural engineers. There is nothing going on here. Everything is normal. Carry on with your pathetic human lives. That is all.
Now, wait just a cotton-picking minute. Mr. Mayor, I've lived in this town all my life, and I voted for you twice in the last election. Now, I'm entitled to a gall-darn answer. If there ain't nothing going on here, how come all my cows is glowing like lightning bugs? What you say to that, whippersnapper?
That? Well, that's just the healthy inner glow that comes from chewing a cud of fresh green Rockwell grass. Why, I chew it myself all the time. Got some in my craw right now. Better than snuff. Air Force assures me that whatever you may have seen was most likely the Aurora Borealis, or a weather balloon. I don't know about you, but I'm not willing to see the land our forefathers fought and died for fall under the boot of the creeping red menace. Not on my watch. You've been a great audience. Don't forget to tip the veal and try the waitresses. And if you liked what you heard, throw me a bone and vote for me next election day. Early and often. Ba-dum-shh.
Wait just a second. How in the world does any of that explain the destruction at the fair?
Read my lips. I will not rest until we find the perpetrators of the fairground carnage and bring them to justice.
Now hold on. How come nobody in Santa Modeste has been seeing anything like this?
Because we're real Americans and they're not. Next. So, as you can see, there's nothing to trouble your puny human brains about.
The mayor's right. This was all just a random series of suspiciously coincidental yet easily rationalized events.
Yeah, that's right. Give it up. Let's hear it from me.
Suckers.
Good night, and have a pleasant tomorrow.
What a bunch of losers. Minds like mud. This planet is easy pickings.
Crypto, did you hear what that human said during your speech?
Must have missed it. Busy digging on the love.
Focus! There's another human hive nearby. Santa Modesta, he called it. You must discover its location and make your way there. We've got more humans to control. Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us. Here we are, Crypto. Sunny Santa Modesta. First up, I want you to find the alpha male of this town. Perhaps we can gain an insight into the way this whacked human social hierarchy functions. Crypto, the first thing you should do is take a human disguise. In this mission, it's vital you remain completely incognito. If your true form is seen by anyone, the mission will fail.
Reminds me of that time I accidentally took that debutante home from the club instead of my wife. Boy, was that embarrassing.
Jeez, midgets in bird suits packaging. What's the world coming to?
Scan any humans you find. They might be able to tell you where the alpha male is located.
That rotten mayor. We gave $500 to that campaign and still no invitation to the pool party at the motel. Maybe I should sell those photos to the tabloids after all.
Maybe I'll get lucky at the pool party. Meet some sexy single ladies, get a little action. Good thing I wore my date night jockeys.
Gotta hate my job. Lift crate, move crate, stand on crate, destroy crate. That's no fun.
Oh, I wonder what my Bessie thinks about becoming beefsteaks in a supermarket someplace.
There seems to be a human social ritual in progress. Perhaps you can discover what's going on by scanning them.
There's a screenplay in this. Yo, 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 Serpico. Wait, wrong decade.
What a great guy. He must really love pool parties.
How the hell am I supposed to run in these shoes? Shiny, shiny shoes.
If this is a pool party, why isn't anyone actually in the pool?
The mayor can grab anything and get away with it. Even me.
What's an Elvis? Must be a new model car. I gotta upgrade to one of those. The 1954 Elvis convertible.
The youth of this town need an outlet for their frustration. Good, clean, asexual fun. Yep, this pool party is just the ticket.
This mayor is pathetic. So is this pool party. It's time to trash the place.
Bring it. You're a Do you have it?
Let me...
You ever Clear you!
Good work, Crypto. Unfortunately, you seem to have awakened the local constabulary. Be on your guard. You'll need a new weapon to handle the Santa Modesta police force. So I'm unlocking your disintegrator ray. Try it out on the fuzz.
Communists! We're under attack!
Pussy, pussy, pussy. Ice! Ice! Lots of ice! Oceans of ice! Ice! Respect the cop.
Giant hell!
You want to try me?
Nice shooting, Crypto.
Got you.
Holy smokes!
Never find a
Perfect!
Attention! Please step away from the flaming ice. Thank you for your cooperation. You're blocking my shot. Get out of the way!
If you run out of ammunition, use Transmog to recharge.
You're under!
Excellent work, Crypto.
Alien invaders! Little green men!
Good work, Crypto.
They want
So, what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?
They don't look so tough.
Looks can deceive. These urban humans are savvier, grittier,
Stringier.
harder to fool. Keep your eyes sharp and your wits sharper.
Not in the open. Duck in here. Hold the frequency. Hit me.
We're go for phase 1.
Our guys inside the station?
Just waiting for the word.
And the tape?
In the briefcase, all queued up.
Subliminal TV messages. What'll Majestic think of next?
Search me.
You know what a rhetorical question is?
Not a clue.
Come on. Those black suits again. What's a Majestic?
I'm not certain, but it gives me an idea, Crypto.
Wait, let me grab something to write with.
If our plan is to succeed, simply reading human minds will be insufficient. We must control them. To ease the harvesting of their brain stems, grease the wheels, so to speak.
Sounds like a gas. How do we do it?
I believe your ebon-garbed friends have provided us direction. Keep up with the black sedan! You're being outrun by a vehicle that can't even fly!
Speak up, whoever's there. What? Space and...
The men in black are getting away!
Space!
Little green men! They want to destroy our whale base!
If in doubt, head for the TV station and cut them off there. Forget the black sedan! Stop those men in black from escaping!
Oh, goody. Mind over matter. Mind.
Scanning the documents now. Crypto, this looks diabolical. The briefcase contains a reel of magnetic tape and orders to commence an experiment in human mind control. Apparently, a human scientist is waiting at the TV station for these orders. He's an expert on the human brain. His name is... Sleepy Ernst. I want you to go to the TV station and scan Sleepy Ernst.
Commies! Drop it! Hold it right there!
Communists! We're under attack!
What's going on?
You think you can go 15 rounds?
You're blocking my shot!
They didn't cover auto combustion in basic!
For crying out loud, what do I have to do to get a little water?
Soon I'll prove the human mind can be controlled by televised propaganda. And then I'll start my own cable news network. Ha-ha! There's a heck of those Majestic agents. America ain't gonna brainwash itself.
We cannot allow the human race to be Sleepy Ernst's experimental guinea pigs. They should be our guinea pigs.
Destroy Sleepy Ernst, Crypto. Zap that!
We better make sure his work is destroyed.
Sir, this...
Crypto, Majestic intended to broadcast mind control signals to control their own people. By transmitting signals from this station, they hope to make the human population paranoid and aggressive. Well, more paranoid and aggressive. I suggest we beat Majestic at their own devious little game. We'll broadcast our own very All right, Crypto, here's the plan. We're going to use this television thingy ourselves to subjugate humanity to the indomitable will of the Furon Empire! If you can bend the antennae in the direction of the mothership, they'll be in the perfect position to receive my Furon mind control transmissions. That's the good news. The bad news is, for complex and highly technical reasons, you have only a few minutes. If you cannot align the antennae, very bad things will happen. Let's not speak of it again. Now, get out there and bend some rabbit ears.
Can't I watch the news in peace? That Fidel was kind of making sense, but no! I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Don't give up, Crypto. I'd hate to have to tell the Furon Emperor you've let him down. He can be so unsympathetic.
How can I love Lucy when she's off the air?
Darn rabbit ears. How will I know if the exact value of an all-expenses-paid Cuban vacation is lower or higher than $93.49?
You're almost done, Crypto. Oh, I'm in awe of your sheer cerebral virility. You silver stud, you.
Watch the news in peace. I hardly ever get to use my masters in economics.
Here we go. Beginning transmission. Furon signal downlink successful. Oh, this is smashing. All right, I'm increasing the power. Wait! Crypto! The signal is too strong! Humans are weak! Their minds can't take that kind of amplitude! Quickly, Crypto! You've got to bend the antennae before they... Ooh, that has to hurt. Ew. Disgusting. Crypto? Crypto! Where did you go?
Snack time.
A saucer upgrade, perhaps? No? How about your gun or your abilities?
I want you to collect any brain stems that may have survived the signal broadcast. While you're collecting the overloaded brain stems, take a moment and extract some fresh brain stems from living humans, would you? Crypto, I'm granting you a license for a new weapon, the Anal Probe. Now portable for more efficient brain stem collection. Good work, Crypto! You just collected an overloaded brain stem. Only 11 more to go. Well, I know it sounds like a lot, but I think it's quite an achievable goal. With the multifunctional Anal Probe, attract and collect any extracted brain stems floating around from a safe distance. But remember, no unlicensed uses. Read the warning label.
I'm a police officer.
Don't make me call Hoover.
Ew!
Stop! You have the right to
Hold it right there.
Little green man!
Stop it right now, please.
Excellent! I believe that's all the fresh brain stems I'll be needing at the moment. Nice haul.
You haven't got
Avoid these EMPs. They fire an electromagnetic pulse that disables your weapons.
I'm Put me down, right? I am not amused by this. Police, hit the deck. You're stopped. Police, out of the way. Move over. You're Stop! Police! Out of the way! Stop! Stop! Move! Move! Stop! You want a piece of me?
You're going out of business. Get me.
Bow down before me, and I just...
You're blocking my shot. Get out of the way.
Stop it right now! Stop!
You little pig.
Stop! You're blocking my shot! Stop! 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 Keep off the
Well, that's all the overloaded brain stems done. Did you want a saucer upgrade? Or something a little more personal? You're going to investigate the activities of the human scientists. I want to establish their connection with the Majestic.
Reminds me of that time I accidentally took that debutante home from the club instead of my wife. Boy, was that embarrassing.
That special seasoning has succeeded beyond my wildest dreams. These people are now rabid paranoiacs and incredibly hostile to anyone who's different. And as an unexpected side benefit, 78% of them are now registering Republican.
Crypto, there's a frozen treats vehicle on its way here, but my analysis shows it's carrying warm-blooded humans. No, don't shoot. This is highly suspicious. Wait and scan whomever comes out first.
I know I'm not supposed to eat from the diner, or I'll turn into a mindless paranoid drone, but that rhubarb pie is calling my name. Heinrich! Liebchen! Heinrich!
More non-threatening vehicles full of scientists instead of ice cream? Scare the scientists once they step foot outside. Don't they live in twice?
What does he think I am? A machine?
Ever since I was a small boy in Stuttgart, I dreamed of drugging the food supply of an entire population. Now, it's my job. God, I love America.
So this is what Elliot meant by a life of quiet desperation.
The psychotropic compounds in that Scheißen turned our lab rats into a pack of paranoid junkies.
Clearly, the scientists are responsible for carrying out Majestic's population control schemes. Normally, I'd ask you to destroy the scientists, but we have a bigger problem. Majestic are using the food outlets to distribute their population control drugs. And it seems to be working. If every human in this country turns paranoid and hostile, it will make life for us very difficult. You may want to use the salsa for this.
The end is nigh.
Replenish your saucer's shields by draining any human vehicle.
They want to destroy our space invaders. Little green gun!
They just took the diner, too. We gotta set up a line and hold them here.
Well, I don't know about you, but I'm not sitting around here waiting to get abducted.
Keep your panties on, Mary. I just got a word over the radio. There's an army convoy right outside this town. With tanks.
Thank God.
Thank Majestic. Silhouette got the army to do something right for once. Take some cars and go get them.
Try and stop me.
If the scientists escape with the formula, our whole operation is at risk. Destroy those vehicles before they leave the peninsula. Use your repulsotron, Crypto! Destroy those incoming missiles! Crypto, don't let that cold chamber on wheels escape! Destroy it, or the scientists destroy our plans for destruction! Treats vehicles for Arkvoodle's sake. Don't let them escape.
Well, one thing's for certain. Majestic are far more dangerous to our mission than I had heretofore suspected. I say it's high time we abducted one of these men in really, really dark brown and gave him a good probing. What do you say? Up for a little fun?
You think you can go 15 rounds with me?
I think you're going to have to land your saucer in capsule. I say it's high time we abducted one of these men in really, really dark brown and gave him a good probing. What do you say? Up for a little fun?
Space creatures! What the? Little green man!
You haven't got the guts. Go ahead. Make my day.
I've activated Hypnoblast Follow. Now you can telepathically turn the humans into mindless minions. They'll follow your every move.
You think you're the only one who's ever felt this way? Believe me, I know. It's no fun being... Wonder if I ought to go hit somebody with my nightstick. Could be fun.
Smell that suburban air. You can't get that in the city. No siree.
You have the right to get... Well, it was either bust your crooks or go back and get my doctorate in quantum physics.
They want to destroy our way of life.
I just might spare your life. I love a man in uniform. Oh, wait. I am a man in uniform.
Green men!
You have the right to remain silent. Now, if I could just find a cowboy, an Indian, and a construction worker, I could form that singing group down at the village. What would we call ourselves? The city people, the village folks, or something?
Go to hell, Klaatu. You think I'm scared of a 3-foot space hamster?
I think you should be. Now, we can do this easy, or we can do it hard. Your choice. What do you know about a down Furon scout ship?
A what?
Sorry, let me put it in baby talk. A flying saucer, crashed somewhere, or captured.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not. What do you know about Majestic?
I know we're gonna kick your little green ass all the way back to Mars.
I'm not. These weapons, where are you making them? How many agents does Majestic have? How many other towns are you in? Son of a... Don't get mad. Get sadistic. I think this calls for the Jumbo probe. Hurts, don't it, monkey boy? You want it to stop, don't you? Then give Daddy what he needs.
Mind control experiment. Rockwell movies. Furon DNA. Area 42.
Prepare to return to the mothership, Crypto. We're going back to Rockwell for the last time.
In a second. Hold still, monkey boy. Let me just...
Step right up. Weapons, abilities, saucers, upgrades are us.
sick and tired of this two-bit town. Nothing ever happens.
No dancing, no rock and roll. Why, if it weren't for that juke joint down by the river, I'd never get my rocks off.
You said a mouthful, Cupcake. There's a whole wide world out there, and we're missing it.
But where can we go, Billy? This town's a one-way ticket for wild hearts like you and me.
It's tearing me apart!
What you need is a new direction.
Exactly.
A real purpose in life.
Freaking A!
Ever thought about homeland protection?
Home what?
Wise up, Romeo. There's a 500 million Reds who'd love nothing better than to rip that varsity sweater right off your back.
No kidding.
Take this little pamphlet. It'll tell you everything you need to know about protecting your little corner of the country from communist invasion.
Thanks a million, Daddy-O.
Freaking A.
Wow. There goes a real American.
A real American dreamboat. Meow.
That's the last of them. Must have papered every JD in the stinking burg.
And our little film strip?
Spooled up and ready to go. The pimply projectionist is none the wiser. Won't those kids be surprised when Abbott and Costello turn into Jimmy and Johnny Commie Killer in Reel 6?
Good work, Agent, and not a moment too soon. We need to be in Santa Modesta yesterday. Don't break for yellow. Read me?
Loud and clear.
Sounded like Secret Agent Man was taking orders from the one in goggles. Want me to blow him up?
Thank you, Crypto, but I have a better idea. See the plaza over there by the big screen? The humans drive their carbon combustion transports in, and thence view projected images for the purpose of entertainment.
Makes perfect sense.
I suggest we beat Majestic at their own devious little game.
My head. Hey. It's hurting. Head, brain, like... Leave my...
Excellent! I've prepared a special film that I'm sure the audience will love. Be a good boy and pick it up.
I'm on it.
Sit back and enjoy the following educational presentation from the Furon Empire.
scumbag.
Under!
Those meddlesome TV planets just stop the film! Get back to the saucer! Maybe the warp is coming back. 10 seconds! Now, sit back and enjoy the following educational presentation from the Furon Empire.
Attention, citizens! Ice! Ice! Lots of ice! Attention! Please step away from the flaming policeman. Thank you for... Still want a piece of me?
Everybody off. You're blocking my shot. Get out of the way, citizen.
Just 1 minute remaining.
It's over. I'm shutting you down. Got it?
Please step away from the flaming police.
30 seconds left.
What do I have to do?
Drop it! I'm taking you in, creep. Officer on fire! Officer on fire! Attention, citizens, please.
10 seconds.
Officer on fire! Officer on fire! You can never find a fireman when you need one. Attention! Please stop. You did it now, boyo. Drop it! Prayer, scumbag.
So, what would you like to upgrade, you little ball of unbridled aggression?